The monitoring, transparency, and accountability in the management of returned assets mantra project, a subsection of anti-corruption in Nigeria, ACORN program of DFID UK Aid, Thursday released a report that 703,506 poor Nigerians received only 23.7 billion naira from the recovered 322.5 million ABAČHA loot. Now, do not get it confused. Now, I came up first with the number 703,506 poor Nigerians received 23.7 billion naira from the recovered $322.5 million. They are not the same. And this is ABAČHA loot returned from Switzerland as at 31st December 2019. Do not forget that before then, ABAČHA loot has been recovered. Even Obasanjo did the same. Now, under the conditional cash transfer of Nigerian Social Investment Program, SIP, the one that was headed by the VP going to the market to share trader money and stuff like that. Now, this was disclosed by the Executive Director of the African Network for Environment and Economic Justice, ANEEJ, and head of Mantra Project, Reverend David Ugolo, leading COS, monitoring the disbursement nationwide, disclosed this at a World Press Conference virtual meeting in Benin City, Edo State, while formally presenting its stakeholders and Nigerians Mantra one-year field monitoring report covering from October 2018 to December 2019. Now, I think you can do the math yourself. Aside not being involved in the statistics of the sharing of this loot that ABAČHA stole. Now, according to Ugolo, the total number of beneficiaries of Mantra monitored were able to reach 73,9998 beneficiaries located in 4,540 communities, traced to 97 local government areas and in 20 states of the country, who were captured in the database developed by the National Social Safety Net Coordination Office, NASCO, as verified, which was an improvement from the total beneficiaries of 30,846 in the first monitoring report, wherein Mantra covered 11 states. ANEEJ is working with 8 partners in the project across the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria, including Center for Social Justice, CSJ, Abuja, North Central, Resource Central for Human Rights and Civic Education, CHRISED, Kano, Northwest, Bayelsa Non-Governmental Forum, BANGOF, Yenogwa South, Fahimat, that is FAHIMTA, Women and Youth Development Initiative, FAWIDI, Northeast, New Initiative for Social Development, NISD, Ado-Ekiti Southwest, and Civil Resource Development and Documentation Center, CIRDDOC, Enugu Southeast. Now, if you see all that I've called here, it covers the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria, and all of these are partners, alleged partners, supposed partners. We don't know if there is a government undertone or it's just partners that are really partners working to make sure that all of this loot are shared appropriately. Others are the Economic Research and Development Center, SERDC, Lokoja, New Apostolic Church Center for Development, NAC, GRA, Benin City, which focused on behavior change programs of Mantra. Those who present at the World Press Conference, those who were present at the World Press Conference and virtual meeting include Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Justice, Dayo Akpata, representing Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, Director Asset Recovery and Management Unit, ARMU, Ladidi Abubakar, Special Assistant to the President on Justice Reform and International Affairs, Juliet Ibikaku Nwagu, Country Representative, United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, Oliver Stoppel, Deputy Head of Mission, Switzerland Embassy, and Beatrice Bulinga, Governance Advisor, DFID, Chris Okeke, and Social Protection Specialist, World Bank, Fenen Ade. He said, as civil society, our mission is to ensure transparent and judicious use of the recovered ABAČHA fund in line with its stated purpose to ensure that recovered money is not re-looted. 703,506 poor, vulnerable Nigerians out of an enrolled figure of 834,948 targeted in the Nigerian Social Register received a total of 23.742, I told you how much it is, billion naira from the recovered 322.5 million ABAČHA look returned from Switzerland as at 31st December 2019 under the conditional cash transfer. Now, this figure excludes the amount being distributed to poor Nigerians as part of the federal government response to COVID-19 pandemic covering the month of January-April 2020. The total number of beneficiaries mantra monitored were able to reach 73,000, like I said, and I gave you the local government, 97 local government communities, 4,540 in 20 states of the Federation, who they claim were captured in a database that they call the National Social Safety Net Coordination Office. And they claim that this database has been verified by their monitors, which is an improvement from the 30,000, and they give out all this number. Now, this is deep. This is deep. According to Mantra Monitoring Plan, which is a total of 1,456 monitors, were deployed across the country in the exercise using a 21% sample size. He added that they also hired an audit firm from the upstream central bank and national cash transfer office and midstream payment operators to do monitoring. We had 4 objectives in our monitoring plan, and we deployed a total of 1,456 monitors across the country. While our field monitors were deployed mainly for the cash transfer office, SCTO, and local government areas, making it end-to-end monitoring, our first objective was to ascertain the targeting of payments to specific beneficiaries. By the end of the first year of our monitoring, the majority of beneficiaries identified their community leaders as a source of their enrollment into the social register. Now, this is where I want us to look into, because this might sound too ambiguous or too bogus to some people listening. They are like, we don't need much of this complex stuff. What is going on? As you can see, I was asking, how were they able to come up with the database? What are the indices? Right now, people are talking about sharing of money for palliative. We need palliative. We need something cushion the effect. And people are saying, if we do not have a reliable database, how then were they able to come up with, we are giving these people money? They say they got it from some database that they kept. Now, how were they able to come up with this database? As you can see, they said that they got the database from community leaders. Majority of beneficiaries identify their community leaders as a source of their enrollment into the social register. Community leaders. Now, do you see politics involved in this? Do you see that there is a possibility that certain information or details will not be given? Now understand that the local government is at the grassroots, and they are the ones that are supposed to connect with the people. But I see certain lapses and things are not working. How? I'll tell you this. It is very easy. There are different ways that information data can be harvested with the one we have right now. First, to save money. It is very easy. 2 people will not have 2 fingerprints. Number 1. So we have BVN, and there are other data that has been kept here and there in certain locations in Nigeria. Now they can cross-reference this data first, and by making use of fingerprint, the fingerprint will definitely do what? Plus the one we have registered with the SIM card, with the service providers, they can cross-reference this by people simply going to fingerprint. Once you fingerprint, they don't need your name. Fingerprint. Your fingerprint will indicate if you have any information in the BVN database. The fingerprint will also indicate if you are registered with any service provider. With this, they know who is dead, who is alive. And they store all of this information. And so, okay, now we have this data first. At least this database that we have will be, we'll kind of upgrade it after 6 months. And with this, they've collected one. Then the people that are not, they will begin to register. And with this, they come up with a national ID card that has a specific duration, maybe 5 years, 10 years, as the case may be. And with this, they are able to see who works. Meaning, without that, your ID card and the number, the reference number on it, you cannot get a job. Once you get a job, you register with this. With this, they know who is working where, who is working by himself or herself. You see, with this, they'll be able to collect data and information. But when they say community leader, let's see what happened in the north or in some places. They come up with bogus number. And with this, they begin to share money and put in their pocket. This is not the way forward. It's very easy. Let us emulate working system elsewhere that we'll see. Let us emulate this structure and how things are done. It's very easy. In fact, the government will use a quarter to get the data, capture data of people in Nigeria. I'm talking of the real citizens. It's very easy. It is so easy. It is so easy because right now, a lot of work has been done by service provider and BVN, banks. So with this, they can harvest this and work with this first. All you have to do, go there, fingerprint. And they'll let you know, they'll pass a circular. Every job, every work, anybody. In fact, a market woman, you cannot operate without being registered, without making use of your ID card number. And with this, they know what you're doing, how much you're earning, and what the help that is needed in the society. But these people will never make this work. So this is a supposed, way they went about sharing the millions, and maybe who knows, much more than that, of ABAČHA loot. What is the way forward? If you were to be the president of Nigeria, if you were to be the governor of a state, or you were to advise the president, what would you have advised better on how to capture information, database, and all of these things? How do you think the system will work? Let us know that in the comment section, aside breaking the nation apart.